Welcome to a truly captivating journey inside a Paris apartment that redefines contrast and harmony. This home tells a story that begins with raw, unapologetic brutalist concrete and gently unfolds into a world of romantic interiors filled with softness, warmth, and emotion. It is not just a place to live, but a layered experience, where architectural boldness meets poetic intimacy, creating a sanctuary that feels both grounded and dreamlike. From the outside, the building stands as a powerful expression of brutalist architecture. Its exposed concrete facade, sharp lines, and solid geometry create a striking presence on the Parisian street. Unlike the ornate surroundings, this structure embraces simplicity and strength, making it feel almost sculptural. It is a building that commands attention not through decoration, but through its confident, minimalist honesty. Set among classic Parisian architecture, the building becomes even more intriguing. While neighboring facades feature intricate moldings and soft tones, this apartment stands apart with its stark materiality. This contrast is not a flaw, it is a deliberate design dialogue. The building becomes a quiet rebel, offering a refreshing counterpoint to the romantic charm typically associated with the city. Approaching the entrance, the transition begins subtly. The heavy concrete exterior gives way to a more refined threshold. The doorway, though simple, hints at the transformation inside. There is a sense of anticipation, as if crossing this boundary will lead to something unexpected, a hidden world waiting behind a restrained exterior shell. Stepping inside, the entry hall immediately softens the mood. While traces of concrete remain, they are balanced with warm lighting and carefully chosen materials. Wooden accents and soft textures begin to appear, gently introducing the romantic narrative that defines the interior. It feels like the apartment is welcoming you, slowly revealing its personality. The corridor acts as a bridge between two worlds. On one side, the rawness of brutalist architecture still lingers. On the other, glimpses of softness and color begin to emerge. This passage is not merely functional, it is experimental. It prepares the senses, guiding you from the rigidity of concrete into a more fluid and emotional living space. As you enter the living room, the transformation becomes complete. The space opens up into a beautifully curated environment filled with light, soft fabrics, and delicate details. The once dominant concrete now serves as a subtle backdrop, allowing romantic elements, like plush seating and flowing curtains, to take center stage. One of the most striking aspects of this apartment is how materials interact. The roughness of exposed concrete walls contrasts beautifully with the softness of textiles. Velvet cushions, linen drapes, and woven rugs create layers of comfort. This juxtaposition is not accidental. It is carefully orchestrated to balance strength with sensitivity. The color scheme plays a crucial role in shaping the atmosphere. Gentle hues, creams, blush tones, and muted pastels are layered over the neutral gray of concrete. These colors soften the space, transforming what could feel cold into something inviting and serene. The palette feels romantic without being overwhelming. Large windows allow natural light to flood the apartment, enhancing every texture and surface. As sunlight touches the concrete, it reveals subtle variations and imperfections, adding depth and character. At the same time, it illuminates the softer elements, creating a delicate balance between light and shadow. The furniture tells its own story of contrast. Modern, minimal pieces sit alongside more classic, romantic designs. Curved silhouettes soften the angular architecture, while neutral tones keep everything cohesive. Each piece feels intentional, contributing to a harmonious blend of styles rather than competing for attention. Artwork plays a vital role in bringing warmth and personality into the space. Soft, Expressive paintings and subtle decorative pieces introduce emotion, breaking the rigidity of the concrete. These artistic elements feel intimate, as though they reflect the inner world of the inhabitants. The dining space continues the narrative of balance. A simple, solid table anchors the area, while delicate chairs and soft lighting add a romantic touch. It is a place designed not just for meals, but for moments, conversations, laughter, and quiet evenings that feel both grounded and refined. The kitchen embraces minimalism, yet avoids feeling sterile. Clean lines and uncluttered surfaces maintain a modern aesthetic, while warm materials and subtle lighting keep the space inviting. It feels practical, but also personal, a place where design meets everyday life seamlessly. Throughout the apartment, layers of texture create a sense of depth. From smooth concrete to soft fabrics, from polished surfaces to natural wood, each element adds complexity. This layering transforms the space into something tactile and immersive, encouraging both visual and physical comfort. Moving into the bedroom, the atmosphere becomes more intimate. The design shifts further away from the boldness of brutalism and embraces softness completely. The transition feels natural, as though the apartment is guiding you toward a place of rest and quiet reflection. The bedroom is a true sanctuary. Soft bedding, gentle lighting, and calming colors create an environment that feels peaceful and nurturing. Here, the influence of concrete is minimal, allowing the romantic aesthetic to fully flourish. It is a space designed for comfort, relaxation, and emotional warmth. As evening falls, lighting transforms the apartment into a glowing haven. Warm, diffused lights replace natural daylight, enhancing the romantic ambience. Shadows soften the edges of the concrete, making the space feel even more intimate and serene. The bathroom continues the theme of balance. Clean, minimal design is paired with subtle luxury, smooth finishes, soft lighting, and carefully chosen materials. It feels like a private retreat, where simplicity meets elegance in a quiet, understated way. Small decorative details, vases, books, textiles, add layers of personality without overwhelming the space. These elements are thoughtfully placed, contributing to the overall narrative rather than distracting from it. The result is a home that feels curated yet effortless. The apartment's layout allows for a smooth flow between spaces. Each room transitions naturally into the next, maintaining a consistent dialogue between brutalist structure and romantic softness. This continuity makes the home feel cohesive and thoughtfully designed. What makes this apartment truly special is the emotional journey it offers. It is not just about aesthetics, but about how the space feels. The contrast between raw and soft creates a dynamic experience that evolves as you move through the home. At its core, this apartment celebrates contradiction. It proves that opposing styles, brutalist and romantic, can coexist beautifully when approached with intention. The design does not try to hide differences. Instead, it highlights them, turning contrast into harmony. In the context of Paris, this apartment offers a fresh perspective on modern living. It challenges traditional notions of beauty, showing that elegance can be found in both rawness and refinement. It is a space that feels uniquely contemporary, yet deeply connected to its surroundings. For its inhabitants, this apartment is more than a design statement, it is a personal paradise. It provides a sense of balance, where strength and softness coexist. It is a place where one can feel grounded, inspired, and at peace all at once. From brutalist concrete to romantic interiors, this Paris apartment is a masterclass in transformation. It shows how thoughtful design can turn stark materials into a warm, inviting home. Ultimately, it reminds us that beauty lies not in uniformity, but in the delicate balance of contrasts, a true paradise shaped by both strength and softness.